Imagine your grocery cart as your toolbox for building a better, healthier you. You've been told to fill it with healthy foods, but you're still struggling with that stubborn fat and the afternoon energy crashes that leave you reaching for a cookie. What if the problem isn't how hard you're trying, but the tools you're using? What if I told you that a few simple swaps on your next grocery run could help you build a body that's better at burning fat and keeping your blood sugar steady? In this video, we're revealing the 7 must-have grocery items that do just that. And you'll want to stick around until the end, because I've got a surprise that is going to completely change your snack game forever. Before we start filling our carts, let's get to know the enemy. For so many of us, the real reason for stubborn weight gain and wild energy swings is something called insulin resistance. Here's a simple way to think about it. Your cells have tiny doors, and the hormone insulin is the key that opens them to let sugar in for energy. When you're constantly eating foods that spike your blood sugar, your body has to shout by pumping out more and more insulin. Eventually, the locks on those cell doors get worn out. They become resistant to the key. What happens? Then, sugar can't get into the cells easily, so it starts to pile up in your bloodstream. Your body, sensing an energy crisis, does 2 things that make the problem worse. It keeps pumping out even more insulin, which is a major fat storage hormone, and it sends you intense craving signals for more sugary, quick energy foods. This creates a vicious cycle of high blood sugar, high insulin, and more fat storage, especially around the belly. The secret to breaking this cycle isn't just about eating less, it's about eating smarter. We need to fill our carts with foods that act like sledgehammers to this cycle. Foods that are low glycemic, packed with nutrients that improve insulin sensitivity, and loaded with fiber and healthy fats to keep us full and shut down those cravings. The 7 items on our list are masters of this. They don't just help you manage your weight, they help you fix the underlying metabolic issues holding you back. First up is the creamy, delicious, and incredibly powerful avocado. For decades, fat was the bad guy, and amazing foods like avocados were pushed aside. We know better now. The healthy and unsaturated fats in avocados are metabolic superstars. Here's why they are a non-negotiable for your grocery list. First, they are fantastic for preventing blood sugar spikes. Avocados are very low in carbs and loaded with fiber, a magical combination for blood sugar stability. The fiber slows down the digestion of any other carbs you eat, preventing that rapid rush of sugar into your bloodstream. Studies have shown that adding just half an avocado to a meal can significantly blunt the glucose and insulin response afterward. One study even found that avocados don't have a significant impact on blood sugar levels at all. Second, they are a huge help for fat loss because they crush hunger. The healthy fats and fiber are incredibly satisfying. One study reported that people who added half an avocado to their lunch had a 40% lower desire to eat in the hours that followed. When you feel full and satisfied, you naturally eat less throughout the day and are way less likely to cave to cravings for processed junk. This makes managing your weight feel less like a constant battle. So, how do you use them? It's easy. Add a quarter of an avocado to your smoothie, slice it over eggs, mash it on whole grain toast, or blend it into a creamy salad dressing. It's one of the simplest ways to turn any meal into a fat-burning, blood sugars stabilizing powerhouse. Next up, we have what might just be the tiniest but mightiest item on our list. Chia seeds. Don't let their size fool you, these are nutritional giants. Their main weapon is fiber, specifically soluble fiber. When you mix chia seeds with any liquid, they form a thick gel. This gel works wonders inside your body by slowing down the conversion of carbs into sugar, which means a much steadier release of glucose into your bloodstream. This helps prevent the sharp spikes that contribute to insulin resistance and fat storage. Research has even shown that bread made with chia seeds leads to a lower blood sugar response compared to regular bread. But that's not all. That same gel expands in your stomach, taking up space and making you feel profoundly full. And when you feel full, you're not looking for snacks an hour later. Chia seeds are also a great source of plant-based protein and omega-3 fatty acids, which help reduce inflammation and support a healthy metabolism. They're also loaded with minerals like magnesium, phosphorus, and manganese, which are critical for energy and bone health. Getting them into your diet is a breeze. Sprinkle a tablespoon over your yogurt, blend them into a smoothie, Or make an easy chia pudding by soaking them overnight in almond milk with a dash of cinnamon. For such a tiny seed, they deliver a massive blow to high blood sugar and excess body fat. At number 3, we have a whole category of foods that should be the foundation of any healthy grocery haul. Dark leafy greens, think spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and arugula. Calorie for calorie. These are some of the most nutrient-dense foods you can eat. They're incredibly low in calories and carbs, so you can pile your plate high without worrying about your blood sugar. Their power comes from a few different angles. First, as we know, they're loaded with fiber, which slows sugar absorption and keeps you feeling full. Second, they're packed with magnesium, a mineral that is absolutely critical for healthy insulin function. Think of magnesium as the helpful assistant that makes sure the lock-and-key system between insulin and your cells works smoothly. Many people don't get enough magnesium, which can directly contribute to insulin resistance. So greens like spinach and Swiss chard are a fantastic source. Third, they contain powerful antioxidants that fight the chronic inflammation linked to insulin resistance. Plus, greens like arugula and spinach have nitrates that can improve blood vessel function and may even help your cells use glucose more efficiently. 4 fat lows. They're high volume. Low-calorie nature is you can fill half your plate with a big salad or sautéed kale, helping you feel satisfied on fewer calories. So, build your meals on a bed of greens. Toss them in a smoothie, or wilt them into soups. Next, let's talk about a specific fruit that punches way above its weight. Wild blueberries. While all berries are great, wild ones are true superfoods, especially for fat loss and blood sugar control. What makes them so special? It has an incredibly high concentration of antioxidants, called anthocyanins, that ESCA compound. That gives them their deep blue-purple color. Wild blueberries have way more of these than their larger, cultivated cousins. Research suggests these compounds directly help improve insulin sensitivity. They help to protect the insulin-producing cells in your pancreas from damage, which is a huge win for your metabolic health. From a blood sugar standpoint, berries are a smart choice because their fiber slows down the release of their natural sugars into the bloodstream, helping you avoid sharp spikes. And for fat loss, wild blueberries are perfect for satisfying a sweet tooth in a low-calorie, high-nutrient way. Here's a hot tip. Buy them frozen. They are frozen at peak freshness, which preserves their nutrients beautifully. Some research even suggests the freezing process breaks down the berry's cell structure, which may make the antioxidants more available for your body to use. Add a cup to your yogurt or chia pudding, blend them into a protein shake, or just enjoy a small bowl for a refreshing dessert. Our 5th must-have is plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. This is a true triple threat for metabolic health, hitting our goals from 3 different angles: protein, probiotics, and low sugar. First, protein. Greek yogurt is strained, which removes a lot of the liquid whey and makes it much thicker and higher in protein than regular yogurt toffee, doubled the amount. Protein is the most satiating macronutrient, meaning it keeps you feeling full longer than carbs or fats. A high-protein meal also slows down carbohydrate absorption, which helps prevent blood sugar spikes. Second, Greek yogurt is a fantastic source of probiotics, the good bacteria that live in your gut. A healthy gut is increasingly linked to better metabolic health, including improved insulin sensitivity and lower inflammation. Finally, and this is the most important part, you have to choose plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. The flavored kinds are usually packed with added sugar, which completely cancels out the benefits. By choosing plain, you get all the good stuff without the blood sugar spike and junk. It's naturally low in carbs and has a low glycemic index. Use it as a base for a breakfast bowl with wild blueberries and chia seeds. Swap it for sour cream and dips, or blend it into a creamy, satisfying smoothie. Hey, if you're finding this helpful and want more practical, science-backed tips to transform your health, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. My goal here is to give you clear, actionable advice to build a healthier body, and subscribing is the best way to make sure you don't miss what's next. Also, drop a comment below and let me know which of these foods is your favorite. Number 6 isn't a food, but a powerful liquid you definitely want in your pantry. Raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar. The buzz on ACV is real, and the science is starting to back it up, especially when it comes to blood sugar. Think of apple cider vinegar as a glucose disposal agent. Its power comes from its main active ingredient, acetic acid. Multiple studies have shown that consuming it can significantly improve insulin sensitivity and lower blood sugar levels after a meal. A 2021. Meta-analysis found that apple cider vinegar consumption was linked to a reduction in fasting blood glucose. Another review found that ACV had beneficial effects on both fasting blood sugar and long-term blood sugar markers, like HbA1c, in people with type 2 diabetes. From a weight loss perspective, some studies suggest ACV can increase feelings of fullness, leading people to eat fewer calories. While it's not a magic potion on its own, it can be a valuable tool to help manage appetite and improve your body's response to food, but you have to use it correctly. Never drink it straight, it's highly acidic and can damage your tooth enamel and esophagus. The best way is to dilute 1 or 2 tablespoons in a big glass of water and drink it before or during your meals. You can also use it as a base for a delicious salad dressing. Just make sure you get the raw, unfiltered kind with the mother, which is a cluster of beneficial bacteria and enzymes. Our final item is a common spice with some uncommonly powerful effects. Cinnamon. Research has shown it can be a great tool for helping manage blood sugar. Cinnamon seems to work in a couple of fascinating ways. First, it can slow down the breakdown of carbohydrates in your gut, which reduces how much sugar enters your bloodstream after a meal. But its most impressive trick is how it can support insulin's job. Some studies suggest that compounds in cinnamon can help your cells absorb glucose from the blood, which assists in lowering blood sugar levels. Several studies have found that cinnamon can help reduce fasting blood sugar levels by helping to stabilize blood sugar and insulin. Cinnamon helps you avoid the hormonal roller coaster that leads to cravings and fat storage. One meta-analysis even found that cinnamon supplementation was linked to significant reductions in body weight and BMI. You don't need a lot, either. Just 1/2 to 1 teaspoon a day can be effective. Sprinkle it in your coffee, on your Greek yogurt, in your oatmeal, or blend it into a smoothie. It's a simple, delicious way to add another layer of metabolic support to your day. Alright, you made it to the end, and it's time for the surprise that will change how you snack forever. We've talked about these awesome individual foods, but the real magic happens when you put them together. The ultimate snack for supporting fat loss and blood sugar is this: a bowl of plain Greek yogurt mixed with 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, a 1/2 cup of wild blueberries, and a generous sprinkle of cinnamon. Let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes so the chia seeds can start to gel up. So why is this so perfect? Let's break it down. You're getting a huge dose of high-quality protein from the Greek yogurt to keep you full for hours. You've got a double whammy of fiber from the chia seeds and wild blueberries, which slows digestion and feeds your good gut bacteria. You get the powerful insulin-sensitizing antioxidants from the wild blueberries and the blood sugar-supporting effects from the cinnamon. This snack has it all: protein, healthy fats, tons of fiber, and powerful micronutrients. It's low in sugar, incredibly satisfying, and it actively works to improve your metabolic health while you eat it. This is what you reach for when those afternoon cravings hit, instead of the cookies or chips that are sabotaging your goals. This one snack is a perfect example of everything we've talked about. I've created a free ebook with 15 diabetic-friendly snacks just for you. Link is in the description. So there you have it. Your new and improved grocery list for a body that burns fat more efficiently and manages blood sugar better. To recap, we covered the power of avocados for their healthy fats and fiber. We've got the tiny but mighty chia seeds to keep you full and slow sugar absorption. The nutrient-dense foundation of leafy greens to fight inflammation and support insulin signaling. The antioxidant-rich wild blueberries to protect your pancreas and crush a sweet craving. The protein-packed Greek yogurt to support your muscles and your gut. And our 2 secret weapons, apple cider, vinegar, and cinnamon, to help your body manage sugar more effectively. Your grocery cart is your toolbox. By swapping out the wrong tools, the processed foods, and refined sugars for these 7 powerhouse items, you're not just on a diet. You're giving your body the raw materials it needs to get healthier from the inside out. You're building a metabolically strong machine. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to keep learning how to use food as your medicine, make sure you're subscribed. Now, go fill up that grocery cart and start building a healthier you.